How's it going, everybody? Francesco Bologna here. So you're probably asking yourselves, what the hell is this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to announce that I have officially acquired an Akai EWI. Now, why did I pick this up? Well, for one specific reason, I've had a history of playing the flute back in elementary school. So when I found out that this specific wind instrument can play synthesizers, and the fact that I've spent all of elementary school playing the flute, and then the rest of high school and college playing, keyboards and synthesizers, I thought, you know what? Why don't I bring back my elementary school days mixed with all the stuff that I've learned so far? So that's why I pretty much picked up the EWI. So today, I'm basically gonna show you how I managed to play Ivory on an EWI. Now, you might think to yourself, wait a minute, you got 6 sensors here. How the hell does an EWI compare to a flute? And just for context, the flute that I played back in the day was also known as the recorder, or le flute à bec in French. So basically, I played the recorder back in the day. And yeah, as you can see, this is much different than a recorder. And as you can see from the back, there's no back sensor. There's no way that you can, press this and then suddenly, you have to have a sensor in the back just to reach do and re. You can't do that on an EWI. So how do you get the C's to work on the EWI? Well, here's the trick. So basically, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to open up my EWI software. So I'm going to open up the Akai EWI USB. And I'm just going to pick a synth sound before we get started. So how do you play Ivory on an EWI? Well, first thing you need to know, Ivory and Ebony, those are the 2 types of keys that you would normally expect on a piano, keyboard, or synthesizer. Ebony is the black keys, Ivory is the white keys. So we're going to be playing the white keys basically. So basically, to play Ivory, what you would have to do is you have to place all your 6 fingers on your 6 sensors here. And then the pinky goes to a bend note. So that's the final bend note. So you can actually see there's 3 bend notes. You go for the last one, and the last one will give you your C. So then you put your lips onto the cap of the EWI, and then once you get C, you remove your pinky and you start going up. And then if you want to go back to do, just like with the standard flute, you would go with the middle finger here and go right here. So there you go. That's how you play Ivory on an EWI. And then, as you can tell by the layout of this design, this is basically your range. So if ever you have to go up an octave, in the back you can actually see you got these rollers here. You use these if you need to change your octave. So depending on the EWI you have, you might have more octaves than usual. Right now I'm using the USB, but basically for what I need the EWI to do, it's perfect for me. So And one more thing, right here, this is where I usually rest my thumb. However, I've actually disabled the bender. So basically, if I move my thumb either up or down, it's gonna basically activate pitch bend. And because I'm a beginner and I don't like my notes bending, I've disabled that within the editor. And yeah, that's pretty much how I use my EWI to play Ivory keys. If anybody ever wants to try using an EWI with their musical compositions, or if you just want to pick up an EWI to, you know, go ham, go nuts, and basically have fun with it, I would encourage you guys to check out EWI Den on YouTube. I mean, these guys are very good when it comes to tutorials, and they taught me how to use it since I'm a first-time user. So, yeah. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.